Hi guys. Experience in sports throughout high school, such as track and soccer, influenced my ability to regulate arousal because the regular exercise helped me manage my stress and anxiety levels while at the same time also releasing endorphins. If I was working with a young athlete that was struggling with regulating his anxiety, I would suggest to him to set the intensity levels or to listen more so he can value others more than his negative self talk. I would also try to teach him breathing techniques to give him immediate relief from his anxiety. Some activities in my life that have led to me developing more self confidence is applying myself to the sports I played and succeeding in them. Another activity that has led to more self confidence is my work in school. I try really hard to succeed in school and my classes, and when I do, I'm always proud of how hard I work to do that. When I do need to boost my self confidence, I typically hang out with my friends, which is kind of a atypical answer, but my friends always do help me focus on what's important and they help me, remember that I'm prioritizing the correct things and they make me feel good about that. I do agree that that up to half of adolescents struggle with low self confidence. And I think that this can be improved by teaching adolescents positive self talk. And I also think it's important if you work within a school to ensure that a child has a supportive environment around them. And I also think that resilience is an important thing to teach young teenagers, which I had wrote before I even read the next question. So obviously, I do agree that resilience is important to teach young people. I think that the best way to develop resilience is by coping methods that are healthy. Okay, so many coping methods nowadays involve substances. However, true resilience comes from being able to cope with something healthily, and also teaching problem solving abilities to adolescents, like in school. I think that that helps them develop more resilience, just knowing how to handle a certain situation that upsets them or creates a challenge for them. Um, so yeah, I hope that everyone has a great week.